Hey everybody, welcome to the Orange Road. So today's episode is about the Night Age warm-up in Hereford. This is the first night of the event with the first game. Audio will be lesser because I'm still at vacation in Germany, so I don't have my PC with me. This is all done and edited on my mobile phone, so yeah. I hope I'm clear enough in the reports and everything else. Alright everybody, let's get straight to it.
Hey everybody, so we're at the event, the Dutch team and the second Dutch team. Most of them are hanging around here behind me. It's a big hall. We already had a lot of beer at dinner, so sorry if I'm not looking a bit pissed. I'm looking forward to it. We're playing against their Fluff Bunnies, the German team. Their reputation is very good, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. So, our first round opponents are not all here yet. Time is ticking. One advantage, we don't have a set finishing time for today, so we'll just wait, have some more beers, and then we'll just have fun playing them. I'm gonna have a quick look at the hall. As you can see, most people are here already. So, they've got most of the team here now, so we're gonna start the pairing. I'm really looking forward to this game now. They seem like... I always love that the coaches are the serious faces and the rest of the team have no serious faces. Quick look of the hall again. This is the other Dutch team. We're all pretty much familiar with each other. Not a lot of people are actually playing, even though the timer has already long started.
So, after the pairing, I made a quick picture of this army. It's from one of the other Dutch players, and it's a Soaring Ancient army, and this is probably one of my favorite armies at the event, just because he's sculpted all the models, and yeah, I just love stuff like this. It might not be perfect, but it's undoubted, without any doubt, his army. So after pairing, it became quite obvious that I was being thrown for the bus, because I had to play Matthias with his orcs and goblins. Quick spoiler, Matthias finished the tournament as the #1 ranked player with the most victory points. And he was playing quite a nasty orc and goblin army with 2 wyverns and 2 gargantulas. I paired it as my least favorite game of those opponents series. So yeah, I knew I was gonna get my ass kicked, but hey, sometimes you gotta take one for the team. So he got the first turn and deployed. I deployed counter. I'm gonna make this battle report quite short because, like I said, I'm still on vacation and I want to get this video out before it's even longer, but I had a lot of drinking going on this night, so details are starting to get a little bit fuzzy. So, he went pretty aggressively with his army. I was like, oh shit. I tried to use my pyromancy to hurt some of his stuff, but because he has such a big block of goblins and those 2 gargantuan spiders and the 2 lords on wyverns are pretty much immune to my pyromancy magic, I was looking for a very tough fight. At the end, he pretty much only pushed his 2 spiders and his 2 wyvern riders forward, because, yeah, like I said, I couldn't really scratch him. I did hurt his chaff, his wolf riders and stuff, but yeah, that's not bringing in any points, and before I knew it, he was halfway across the table, looking at some nice little charges, and I had pretty much nothing to really counter him with. I did try my best to get at least rid of some of his monsters by combining the toxic hits of my Stegosauruses and the pyromancy magic, but I just couldn't get any damage really through. And well, this game went lightning fast because, like I said, he just pushed up really aggressively. I even tried to hide behind this hill a bit, so at least he couldn't charge everything in a single go, but that just gave him the opportunity to harass the rest of my army, and before I knew it, I lost pretty much my entire army. Yeah, not really a good start of the tournament. To be honest, Matthias was a really fun opponent. We had one little mix-up at the start because I vanguarded my models, he vanguarded his models, I vanguarded my models again, and he didn't realize that I vanguarded him, and he was too polite to say, hey, can you vanguard something or move up? And I was too polite to do the same against him. So we both sat there drinking beer, waiting for about 10 minutes, looking at each other, both being too polite to say, hey, shall we start? So yeah, weird, but it was a fun start of the game. As you can see here, he's slowly coming more and more forward, and yeah, this was such a painful game. I tried to at least get a flank charge here, but even that wasn't really working as I intended, and in the end, yeah, it was a painful game for me, because my magic did nothing the first couple of turns at all, and before I knew it, he got his big stuff into my main block. As you can see here, I did get in contact with one of his wyverns, trying to use my hero and then the main champion and the combat static rest to kill him, which did work, but he had so much time to get everything ready by then, because I had lost everything here and he could just finish off my army, and I lost everything on a last final bad combat static test. Yeah, but the guy was really fun to play against, so can't really complain. We had a lot of fun, and well, even after taking a bad game, I was quite happy because my team did win the round, because our other pairings went a lot better. So yeah, can't complain. Nice little start, and we were ready to have our first evening off and just hang around the venue. I played a very quick game. I think we played for like 60 or 90 minutes, so after that we had all the time in the world, at least I had, to hang around and talk to other players. Here's my captain, who's quite happy with our first results of the tournament, and let's have a look at what the rest of my team was doing here.
So, I just lost my first game, 20-0. Great way to start. Did have a really nice opponent, so can't really give a fuck. Here we have our Vampire Camp player, Alexander. In the back we have our Vermin's Form player, Edwin. Rainier brought the Sylvan Elves. I think he's doing quite nicely, so let's hope he's getting some points. Then we have Menno here with the Ogres. Well, at least he still has everything on the table, so it's a good view. Jacques playing the Beast Lords. Fight! Jorrit, our Undying Dynasty player, against the Undying Dynasties. And somebody who's really thinking about this game. Playing our backup Kingdom of Aquitaine player. Here we have the other Dutch team playing against Wales. We have Matt with the Empire. Josse with the Sylvan Elves. Pellegrim from the Forum with the Dwarfs. Playing against the Infernal Dwarfs, it seems. And just a lot of people are playing. The atmosphere is really great. Really having a lot of fun. And above the bar, the most important place in the venue. And we still have 40 minutes left, which is quite funny since we started an hour later. So yeah, my game went really fast. The round one matchup, we have Sweden playing Memory of CC Capwell, a Russian team. We have Team SEC against Borderlands, German team. Team England versus Pokemon Returns, which is the Russian first team. Switzerland against the German, this is Sparta. Team Wales against Team Josse Forever, which is Dutch team. Like I said, Team Netherlands against the Fluff Buddies. Team Denmark versus Team WBT, I think that's German team. Team Serbia A against the Vissen Ostnassen, also a German team. Team Germany against Team Poland, which is a massive game to start with. And we have FBG against the Nordland Hammers, an English team. Quite a nice matchup. So just taking a stroll through the hall. Team England. Top table for today. And Team Luxembourg is in the house.
So even though I ended my game in, like I said, 60 or 90 minutes, one of my teammates, Menno, played for about 4 to 5 hours because there was no final time. So it was really late till we actually left the venue. We rented a small apartment in Hereford because, well, we're lazy fucks and we all want a bed. So, and it was really cheap. I think we paid 17 euros each for the entire weekend. So, great little venue to stay. And then we started some serious drinking, which was quite fun. It's my teammates are sometimes quite serious at the game, so it's quite nice to see everybody cool down a bit and just enjoy the atmosphere. A lot of talks, a lot of drinking. Like I said, we had quite a blast, and it was pretty much a great way to start the second day and finish the first day, even though this means that most of us only slept for about 2 to 3 hours the first night. But hey, sacrifices must be made for the well-being of the team. So yeah, this was the first day at Hereford. As always, a really nice tournament, and at this point I'm really proud of my team because we did really well, a lot better than I expected, to be honest. So yeah, great little start of the tournament. Alright, I'll see you all later on the second part of the Hereford review. Bye.